I wish to promote you, Mr. Presley. Are you ready?
Elvis is a movie released in 2022. It's a biographical musical drama directed by Baz Luhrmann. The film follows the life of rock and roll icon, singer and actor Elvis Presley, told from the perspective of his manager, Colonel Tom Parker. It stars Austin Butler in the title role, with Tom Hanks as a Parker. In movie, we see what had an impact on the king of rock and roll as a child and what influenced him on musical taste. Chaydon Jay plays Elvis as youngster.
Mr. Elvis Presley.
What I really enjoyed about doing in my scene on my part of the film was that I guess I got to be able to sort of share with the audience a part of the film and a part of Elvis's life that not many people got to know about. You know, that was one of the first things that a lot of people said to me when they were talking about, I didn't realize how Elvis, really incorporated, music from different sort of areas and combined these sort of musical sounds to create sort of his own iconic sort of sound for the first time that was made, which is what made him so iconic. And being able to really portray and share such a part of Elvis's inspiration at such a young age was something that I was so excited in doing and being able to share.
It is very interesting how the working process was and how it was to work with Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, so, Baz was one of the first people on set that I really got to meet, and he was so generous with his time in that when, one of the first days that I was on set, he was there and, he helped me in the parts of my film, so much in helping me guide my path of the film, of what I was going to do. And that was really vital. That was really important for me because, as my first time, being a part of a film, it was very intimidating, but he shared so much time with me, and it really helped me get, a good understanding of Elvis just because of how much research and knowledge that he had, which was really helpful for me. And he was very, very kind. I think, there was so much about Elvis before the film that I didn't know. There was so much. I didn't really know much about him at all. And so being on set, before I was offered the role, I spent a lot of time with Baz going through my part and rehearsing my part. And one of the main parts of that process was working with a movement coach who not only helped me not in just moving and dancing like Elvis, but sort of able to feel that energy that was generated within that music.
Chaydon, you attended the premiere in Sydney. So how was the experience? And tell us about the red carpet.
It was something I've never experienced before. Doing the red carpet for the film was also the first time that I got to see the film. But being there again and getting to see Baz again after about, a year and a half, and then seeing Austin again and being able to, not just see them, but, congratulate them on how far the project has come and talk about it and how excited I was to see it. Austin and Baz are some of the loveliest, kind-hearted people, and they were always so generous with their time when they talked to me, when they helped me, when they gave me any advice. And then that was actually the first time I met Tom Hanks, was on that red carpet. And so meeting him was really cool. I was really excited to do that, but he was also he was really energetic and he was really bubbly. And so he was really cool to be around. But no, I was so glad that I got the opportunity to share that experience on the carpet with all of them.
Elvis was filmed in Queensland, Australia. Specially for the film, Baz Luhrmann recreated the house in which Elvis Presley was living. Today, Graceland is museum. After the release of the movie, Chaydon also visited United States and Graceland. In Graceland, a lot of Elvis fans recognized him.
Believe it or not, portraying a young Elvis Presley is his first.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't get recognized too much, but I got recognized a lot when I was at Graceland, for sure. But I mean, that's what you'd expect, though. Probably such an amazing experience when I went there because I'm back in Australia now. I just went to America and I got to visit Graceland, and being able to sort of, revisit, you know, Elvis, because there was such the same feeling being on set and being able to revisit that at the house and sort of feel this type of connection, and, not just visit how important the house was to him, and, his gravesite there too was something that was so, heartfelt the whole time when I got to experience all of that, be a part of that. And, it was like, this isn't a set. This is like actually the house that he stayed at, was something that was constantly going through my mind. But, I'm so glad that I got to go there and see all of it. Film of what I was going to do. And
Chaydon Jay has started acting career from 8 years. Before the movie Elvis, he was taking parts in commercials. Before he got role in biopic, he also has taken course of acting almost a year. Now actor is waiting what life will bring to him after the success of the movie, and he promised us that he will be talking with us again about his new movies too in the future.
All right, definitely. I will let you know.